Let's go into it because, Darko, we are looking at something very interesting here. Why don't you tell me?
We are starting with the Lucas ditto, the most common ditto, of course, we know.
Obviously,
it's going to be Nitox, the French, basically a revolutionary of this character with all the movement tech he has been implementing in his play. Again, Madaracmadaronne.
Madaracmadaronne,
We're doing it correctly. We're doing it correctly. And it's going to be a Lucas ditto, of course. This is pretty early in the round, so it's going to be a pretty big difference. I'm curious to see how much of a difference there is in playstyle, because Lucas is a pretty flexible character.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be very interesting because really Lucas has a lot of tools that deal amazingly with everything Lucas wants to do. Reflect, Sire Magnet, delayed jumps, everything, as Nitox with the opening gambit going to send him off. Definitely movement going to be a major difference maker in this match there.
Yeah, the thing that also is kind of weird is that usually Lucas is very good at edge guarding his opponent and just kind of trapping him on the ledge or two-framing him. But with the tether recovery, it is much more difficult for Lucas to edge guard himself, actually. So it's probably going to be relying on that greedy recovery to the ledge. Is not going to snap to it, and a down smash in the face of Madara is going to send him out for the first stock. And Nitox looking almost untouched. They're rolling with it.
Very, very healthy right now. Looks like Madaracmadaronne has to come up with something, a plan as complex as that tag, because Nitox just running away with it as he runs to the side of this stage with a couple of those Zers, as he got falling there as well. Down air. Looks like it's just continuing. Who needs a string when you've got the whole rope snake, baby? Because Madaracmadaronne is just suffering.
Oh, gets the PK Rocket. Actually going to kill, surprisingly. Usually that PK Rocket isn't really known for killing just the multi-hits. But the damage is not the only thing it's going to do. It's going to take the second stock. So Nitox at 35%. And I like what the neutral is just basically even at most points. And then one hit of Nitox just sends into these double jump cancel Zers, crossing them, carrying them across the stage, and just ending it all there. And now he's going to try and get another one of these hits in.
As we continue the bout, looks like Nitox has only gained about 30 different percentage. One another into the spike. It's like a synchronized dolphin show.
Basically.
He answered, what does Madaracmadaronne do to overcome such a force?
I think it's just pushing the advantage, because in neutral, it's pretty like you're looking both for the same hits, basically. You want that nair, they want that forward at the same time going. But once Nitox gets hit, they get so much more out of that advantage state than Madaracmadaronne. And he is just slowly but surely racking up percent. Like, he just got an up tilt and then nothing. And that's such a big difference between these two players. Nitox having that advantage state nailed down to the absolute tightest it can be. It is a pretty big gap for Madara to catch up to. Double jump cancels there at the forward air, almost taking the stock.
Sends him out. There's the freeze. Tries to read the roll, but not quite going to do it now. There's a couple of up tilts. Now we're starting to find a little bit of advantage, but alas, Nitox with the reversal sends him right all the way off. What's the plan? How do you make it back? Tether recovery will keep you safe for now, but it looks like Nitox is reading the roll that Madaracmadaronne did not go for.
Nope, it's going to go for the PK Rocket. Is actually going to beat the PK Freeze there, so he's going to come back safely to the stage, but he is instantly thrown into another juggle situation. And now all of Lucas's throws will basically kill from anywhere on the stage, so he has to watch out for that. I haven't seen Nitox actually go for any throws or even any kill throws at that, so it is a pretty uncommon sign. But that double jump cancels there into the forward is going to get them their first stock.
And don't get me wrong, Nitox still very, very comfortable in the driver's seat here, but this is a much, much better showing from Madaracmadaronne. After all, Nitox, when he was at this percentage last game, Madara was already on his last stock.
Yeah, exactly. They're already done more percent in the last game. Now Nitox starting to start another combo. The nairs are coming out for both players. Oh, Magnet actually going to send him off the stage. Tether recovery not going to be punished.
And that just goes to show a little bit of the difference in patience. Nitox willing to wait because Lucas's recoveries can be so slow. That airspeed not the best. Obviously, you do have the tether, but he just pulls the trigger a little bit too quickly, and that could be all Nitox needs to flame Horizon this poor needle-pulling kid. So once again, back into throwing some flames there.
Exactly, throwing the flames into. I think this is more likely to... Oh, Nitox actually losing a stock. It seems that Madara is going to try and get it 168%. It's not going to be enough for it.
Oh, there's the taunt.
Get the taunt in there. I have a snake of my own. But now is going to try and fight the final. It gets the back throw, and there it is. First stock from Madara.
This looks very, very healthy even for Madaracmadaronne. like almost no difference now, as he does manage to take a little bit of a beating. Did I say little? Because I meant a lot, as he does get a rising dare up on. Good movement, but Nitox just a little bit stronger there. Reverses him, sends him off. Going to see if the PK Magnet can stifle a little bit of the bleeding, but it's an open wound there, Darko. We're going to need a lot more.
Okay, gets the recovery. A little bit of percentage from that PK or PK Fender, but that's not going to help. Not going to be heal enough percentage in order to dodge that forwarder at the ledge. Going to take the stock, and now the last stock is, you said it looked pretty good for Madara in the last stock, but it looks like that Nitox has fully regained control. That goes for the down air.
Ooh, not quite enough just yet. Does manage to get the snap on the spike instead. PK Magnet coming out, forces him out. Going to see if we can get a dash attack instead. I like the drop, but the PK freeze in neutral, maybe not what he's looking for. It's just advanced movement, man.
Advanced movement. It's just like the constantly small micro-spacing, repositioning yourself, and it's just Nitox actually looking for some stylish way to finish it. It
Definitely
seems like
did.
that.
Manages to slide directly over. He was so close. Home run was on the cards. But it looks like Nitox just playing with a full deck. Madaracmadaronne just unable to keep up. As finally Nitox going to see if he can push it out with the PK freeze. Instead he cannot. Surely it's just a tilt away, but it's never over till the fat lady sends their Dacho. Madaracmadaronne just hanging on for dear life, throwing flames, but Nitox is coming. It's a wave, it's a quake, it's just an absolute force. It looks like Mada might not be prepared to deal with. Still holding on.
It's still holding on. It's still Nitox also kind of sort of toying. You saw that he went for the roll read or the air dodge read twice with the forward smash. He just wants something dumb. Oh, tries to reach the roll again.
Rolling behind. He's in his head, man. It's rent free. My goodness. What are the apartment prices here in Lyon? We're about to find out. As Nitox, he's toying with his food.
He's actually
just doing it.
He wants some dumb confirm. He's gonna try to get the 2-frame. Oh, he could have got him. What does he want to do? That's like the main question.
Yeah, what's going on in that head?
You want to look into the crystal ball. Want to look in this crystal ball and see what dumb option is going to be taken here to end out the stock.
He's jabbing. He's tilting. He's racking up percentages. What's the plan? As a PK fire to the face is going to finish it off. Fantastic set. Very interesting. It is not every day you see these two.